Hello, M12 War Dog here. Back with another episode, part 2 to my playthrough of modded Surviving Mars using the Green Planet DLC. As you can see at the top, we have the option to terraform the planet and all that. But before we get into that, I just wanted to say, this isn't much, but we had to really focus on getting funding. You don't start out with a lot, and that's kind of bad, but finally.
Sector scanned.
Okay, we'll put it down here. Yeah. This one should have been able to take off a while ago. Yeah. Production. Put this here. Put a dump site here. Universal. Keep it a little bit closer. Do this thing. That way you can have a little bit of every resource. Doesn't tell me what I need for maintenance, but we'll have it nearby with this universal. So. And concrete. Well, I think this means we have concrete evidence that mining concrete on Mars is solely a concrete idea. That was a bit of a stretch. I'll show myself out. That was a horrible one. But here we are! Okay. I am thinking right now. Okay, this one has everything. When one of those hits 75%, I know we'll have enough time to get more machine parts. I have a question, but I don't think I'll be able to answer it until the rocket's ready. Okay. Okay. So let me think here. Oh, these do require electronics. Okay, select a sector to explore. I mean, water's not far from here. I mean, water right over here, I mean, it's not far. Okay. $30 million, and the weight is... actually cheaper to import drones than to call down electronics and build them that way. Who would have thunk? Alright, well. Go in there, and... here it is here. What did we want? Not Palmer Factory. Want a fuel refit? Yeah, I think that's what we wanted. That should be good for now. I mean, we have like 20 million left. Which, $20 million does seem like a lot to people. But when it comes to setting up a space colony, this is considered low on funding. I wish I could say I was joking. But I'm most certainly not. Okay.
Funding received.
I like that. I like that idea. Okay, how much does it cost to buy a rocket? Okay. Good to know. Yay, I still have a cargo rocket here. I could only bring one of those. I'd rather wait for more funding on the way from our trading our rare metals. Probably for the best at the moment here. Only I could trade other things too that I could just jam on there and be like, hey, can you make use of some iron or some metals here? You could say it was you could say that the value of this metal is much worth much more. After all, it was mined on Mars. That way we can fit around more rare metals. That I just don't get though. It's like I've had versions of this where mission sponsors have rockets that can like allow me to like deliver like 215 electronics in one rocket load, but the moment they try to put as many rare metals in there, take back to Earth, it's like nope. I can only fit 30 in there. I just don't know why. I don't know, it just never made sense to me. Yikes. And I'm playing at what, like 3 times speed? But to me, because in my ADHD brain, I'm like, this is normal for me. Everything's functioning at a rate it should be. Regular just seems too slow. For now, this is what I'll do. One of our scientists has reanalyzed the scan data and found traces of resource spots that you didn't know existed. The data seems correct, but our equipment wasn't calibrated to detect the sites. Congratulate your colleague for the discovery and decide on a further course of action. In fact, you've discovered several new deposits near the colony. You wanna know what? I'd rather reveal the stat, that way we can research it at any time rather than having to research 5 other things before we can get to that. I'm assuming that's it, but that's going to be deep metal and we do not have the capability to do anything with it. Probably discovered that deep water, which we cannot do anything with because they're deep pockets. I'm not sure. Is there anything else? Nope, does not look like it. Three souls, 3 hours. Warning of any disasters to come. Good to know.
Sector scanned.
I'm trying to think here. Aside from that, what else will we need? I forgot, we actually start out with MDS lasers. I need to import more electronics. Just for the sake of maintenance. Launch. I don't have much resources for that many. So everything is either covered by practically just 1 or 2 meteor defense lasers. Meteor defense system laser, okay. But the thing is that they can only shoot down 1 and then they take forever to recharge. What this means is that we are going to need... I just realized all these things are going to put more power draw on the system that we already have, which isn't that great to begin with.
Research complete. Sector scanned. Funding received.
I think this is the most amount of money we've ever had since we first started spending any money from our starting amount. We shall see, though. Costs $4 billion to get a new rocket. Short-term goal, I want to have 2 rockets on repeated runs going back and forth towards Earth, creating metals for funding, and have at the very least 3 rockets that we can alternate sending materials and stuff here that we need that we can't already make here. Right now, our meter defense systems have no electronics in order to consume for the sake of being able to have maintenance be done to them. But I think that will change soon.
Sector scanned.
Wonder if I did this, if it would have refueled faster. Not that. Who knows? Wonder what? Need power as soon as we can get it.
Sector scanned.
Okay, now I have an issue though. That's the issue of it's gonna be a while before we can get more Stirling generators down here. Of course, I could go with solar or wind turbines. Wind turbines are gonna require machine parts for maintenance. Solar panels are gonna require metals for maintenance. We can renew metals, but it's gonna cost us more than polymers to store all that extra energy they produce overnight. Because we simply cannot have functioning solar panels at night because there's no solar light to absorb. Whereas wind turbines can function all throughout the night. Once I build a better supply line with more rockets, which I get from more funding, it seems like the choice would be much easier with wind turbines. For now, though, it'd be best to do batteries, I guess, but even then, we don't have a whole lot of polymers.
Resources are low.
Tell me that won't last. Used in construction sites. Expected to last less than. Okay. Two fuel refineries and just 5 extractors. I just realized I'm gonna want to put stuff there.
Funding received.
Okay. The fact that we're hanging by a thread constantly. So annoying. Let me see here. You do 6. That one's about to go. That one should give us what we need, and then we can go from there. That one's about to turn in
Sector scanned.
stuff for funding.
Funding received.
Yes. 150 million for that turned in. Okay. Can I guess because it's sent to auto come back down. This is just great. I need to disable that for now. No, it is great. I wanted to deliver stuff too as well. This is gonna be difficult. Which choice do I go with though? Alright. Well, when it gets here, we'll get here. What else do I have? Okay, that will pause, but we want to have that here and ready to go. Okay. $920 million. Are there any special projects we could do? That gives 400 per a soul. I would love that so much to quadruple the amount of research per soul we're getting. That'll be forever. Alright. Place this here. That one's almost ready to land. Refuel on things. How do I... What should I be thinking about now? Okay. Once we get an automated polymer factory up and running, Definitely don't have to worry about so much of the supply chain. You could literally just double the amount of power we have simply just by opening up the Starling generators. I forgot, I have an extra fuel refinery. I should be probably making use of that. Alright, well... Okay, this one's all set to go. Yikes. I
Sector
need
scanned.
to put this up here. Phew! That negative power production. Just barely scraped by and got that done in time before anything got down. Alright. What do we need for the automated polymer factory to function? That will probably need soon. So that we can have a stockpile of food when shit gets here. Because we will not be able to produce our own. Yay. Automated polymer refinery. Consumes water and metal and makes polymer. Okay. Yeah, I know it's low. We gotta do something about that, though. Okay.
Funding received.
Sweet. Alright. Immediately gonna go for this. Dunzo right now for us if we don't get this through. One that we have this for maintenance. Next one we're gonna have to bring electronics.
Sector scanned.
That's about it. Okay. Anomalies found. How many have they found? Where's this one machine part going to, anyway?
Funding received.
Okay, cargo rocket. We have exactly 0 in funding. We'll launch. Okay, let me think here. Moisture vaporizer, work vaporator, evaporator, whatever it's called. That's going to be a necessity for us to work and maintain on. I'm just saying, if we had a space elevator, this would go much easier. No, I have not unlocked it. Well, what can you do? Wait a second. How much was this? 100 metal, 100 fuel. The electronics part would be the hardest part, but yeah.
Sector scanned.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna... tab... I'm just looking at the files I've subscribed to for this. It does not specify in here how many rockets I started out with. I want to know to see if the exact number of rockets I started out with was supposed to be 2, or if it was 1 and I got the extra one because of my commander profile of being a rocket scientist. I had an issue with that once where I did the same thing with another one I did. Actually, I can see and check and look at that one and figure that one out. Alright, because... let me see. Bonus tack, bonus tack, bonus tack. No, it does not look like it. Does not specify. Not specify, oh well. We're just gonna land that here. Nice! I just realized we're at exactly 69 spare power. I'm gonna put this on. This is going to be the hardest part of the game, the most tedious part, but getting started is very hard and difficult to do. Now it's 59. Was it always 59? I thought it was 69 spare power. Maybe it was just my dyslexia. We will find out. But you want to know what? I think now is a great time to end off this episode here. If you guys enjoyed watching, did taking time to leave any comments, questions, or feedback for me in the comment section down below would be highly appreciated. I will see you guys later in another video.